So which is going to be the best Kajabi plan for you? Let's have a look. We're on kajabi.com/pricing. And you can see here there are 4 plans available to you, from a Kickstart plan, Basic, Growth, and Pro. Let's just flick this across. This is annual, showing a 20% saving. Let's have a look at monthly. This is more realistic to what you would choose to start. Kickstart really is designed for you just keeping that cost down while you're just having a look around, getting a feel for it, potentially building that first product. So I do love right at the top here. Let me just show this 0% transaction fees. Some of the alternative products to Kajabi, there are fees in there, and on the way they get the cost down is to charge you a percentage of sales. None of that happens here right the way through. Even on the basic one, 0% transaction fees. So you get 50 landing pages. These are your registration pages, your sales pages really for your products and things. You got 50 of these, more than enough to get you started. 1,250 marketing emails you can send. 1 product. Now a product in Kajabi is a course, a podcast, a community, a coaching plan. Anything like this is classed as a product. So this is limited. It'll just give you 1 to have a go at. 1 funnel. A funnel is like a pipeline. You know, there are preset ones in here that you could say, right, I want a webinar funnel, or I want a lead magnet funnel, and you would just put in the details and it will create all the pages, emails, forms, the offer, things like that to go in with it. Now, personally, I'm not a big user of these. When you get more experienced and you start to get this under your belt, it's actually, sometimes it can take longer with a pre-made one that's got emails and bits on pages that you don't want, taking longer to get all that out than it would just starting from scratch. So there's not a massive deal to me that you only get 1 funnel in there. You can see as you move up, it's the products and the funnels. When you jump across to basic, you get 3. When you jump across to growth, you get 15. Then we've got 250 contacts. This will be your email list, 50 active customers, 1 website, and the other features that remain all the way through. So it is really getting started, and it's fairly new that this has been introduced. Basic used to be the entry level, and I think, to be honest, you know, by all means, if budget is an issue and you want to get yourself started on the Kickstart, have a look around, have a play. Just know that you're going to need to move across quite quickly, I think, to this basic plan to get those extras. And then realistically, I would think the vast majority of Kajabi customers that are up and running and actually making money out of Kajabi will be on the growth plan. So ultimately, you'll end up on the growth plan. This is just giving you a chance to start in at a lower price, and it's no problem at all to reach out to support, or actually you can do it from within the dashboard. I'll show you that as well in another video, to just upgrade and move across. So unless you're bringing in a large email list that you've already got from another site, you know, by all means start off on one of these lower ones, and let's just get you started. Once you get going as well, this annual saving of 20% really is worthwhile. But let's start monthly. Again, you can switch across to that later. Now, don't go clicking get started on here, because you're only going to get a 14-day trial from Kajabi here. We can extend that and give you a 30-day free trial. And as I say at the top of this page here, I'm going to give you my personal ongoing support completely free of charge. Now, this is possible because Kajabi pay out a commission to affiliates like myself for the lifetime of your subscription. But we don't just give you a couple of free courses and leave you. I offer you my personal support free of charge for as long as you stay on Kajabi. We don't take a penny from Kajabi without investing it back into your success. We also start you on our 28-day Kickstart down here, where we're going to help you build out a lead magnet funnel that will not only serve as a great source of warm leads, but more importantly, we want you to test with your audience that they resonate with what you're offering, so you don't spend months building a course that nobody wants. Believe me, I've seen customers that have come through and done that. It is heartbreaking. So that 28-day challenge will absolutely get you started and just ensure that your product's going to hit the ground running when you actually launch it. As you can see, we've also got some other training in this Kajabi Academy. Then these bi-weekly support calls are amazing. You get this for as long as you stay on Kajabi. Me, every other week on a Zoom call for an hour, answering your questions, supporting you, encouraging you, along with a small group of fellow course creators. It's an incredibly healthy community that you really want to be part of. And I don't think anybody else is offering this kind of support. So if you are just looking to sign up, please come through that link, take that 30-day trial. It's going to cost you nothing for that time. Test us out, see what you think to these things. And at the end of that 30 days, it'll kick in with your payment. And hopefully we're going to be on a long journey with you. Now in the next video, let's just show you what this looks like to download and install Kajabi for the first time.